Today I'm very first video on customizing the interior of my 2011 Scion Xb. I want to paint the dashboard of the car white so that it matches with the exterior color of the car. This is the inside view of the car right now before this job. As you can see, the inside of the car is completely dark gray. This is the stock color that all cars come shipped with from the factory. To emphasize that this is not the professional way of doing it, because the professional way of doing it would be to completely disassemble the entire front unit. I've gone through the manuals and it's a very tedious work, and I don't want to mess with the interior circuitry and the wiring and all that stuff, so that's why I'm taking the, let's say, the lazy approach. But let's just see how it works out. So what we're doing right now is basically covering all the parts that will not be painted over with masking tape. As you can see here, we need to take great care to make sure that the edge of the tape actually goes within the notch here. When it's painted over, we need that entire area to be covered and with no gap and in a perfect straight line, so that after the tape is removed, all you see is a perfect straight line of the area which is painted. So, and to straighten it, once you put the tape here, you can use like a credit card just to edge it out, to push it in to make sure it's in a perfect straight line. And as you can see here, we've used the same technique by using the masking tape to cover the center radio unit. The borders have the tape on it. The reason that it's not one entire length is because it's difficult to put one entire length and keep it straight at the same time, so I put it in small segments. Right now I'm in the process of covering the windscreen with the paper, so that when we paint, none of the paint will go and hit the windscreen. We're in the process of doing the first layer of the primer. It's being applied on the dashboard, the part that needs to be painted. We're just doing like the basic light coat, after which a more heavier coat will follow. As you can see right now, I've completely covered the dash with about 2 layers of primer. As you can see, it's quite white. It's looking, the coat is quite even also. And the next stage is to put the actual paint on this. Wait for that to dry, and then put, there's this paint called clear coat, preserve the effect of that white paint, because if you don't put the clear coat, then the paint surface is susceptible to scratch. The sound that you can hear is portable heater, assist in creating a warm temperature in the car, because it's about 34 degrees Fahrenheit. It's really cold. This temperature is not ideal for painting. I wanted to do this job right now, and that requires like a hot temperature, so that's where